Hello, Steve White, TrekBoy89 for SteveArts89. I'm here with my little Uhura from Star Trek The Motion Picture. Something wonderful happened today. NASA released a Smithsonian video that Nichelle Nichols did. It's a section of the video. She did a video called What's in It for Me, which was about the museum, the Smithsonian Museum, and space exploration and people going into space, and just trying to encourage minorities, because apparently they had detected a lack of minorities visiting the Smithsonian and so forth, and it was just basically trying to encourage people and using Uhura to encourage people. And the video goes for 20 minutes all up, and we haven't seen the whole video, and I think for the most part the video is Nichelle Nichols talking to people about the museum and so forth. But they did film a little section of her as Uhura. It goes for about a bit more than 3 minutes. Starts off with a little girl looking at the Enterprise model, and then she hears Uhura talking, and she asks Scotty to beam her down, and she beams down, and we literally see Uhura beam in uniform. Star Trek The Motion Picture era. They filmed it in 1978, 79 during the production of Star Trek The Motion Picture, and she's got her wrist communicator, she's got her ear thing, and it's just amazing to see 1978, 79 motion picture era Uhura in costume as Uhura, playing Uhura. She talks with the girl takes her on a tour around the museum, and the girl basically says, I believe in you, but will I ever be able to, will we ever become humans like you and explore space? And she sings a song, and it's just really amazing. And I'd heard that she'd made a video to encourage people, and they'd used Uhura in promotions. And I'd heard that she'd appeared as Uhura, but it just didn't really click in my head as real. And I didn't really, because I'd never seen it, I'd never seen pictures or anything. And I thought it had been done in the late sort of 70s before the motion picture. So I thought she'd done it as Uhura from the original series, and perhaps they hadn't done the uniform and everything because it was a few years removed from that. I didn't realise it was done during the motion picture era, and she actually appeared in costume, and that Paramount had let her take the costume and the props and everything and film the sequence for the Smithsonian. So that's amazing. I'm just like, wow, 3 minutes of Uhura. Motion picture era Uhura, because there's been a few times where the actors have played the characters in promotions and that, but they're mostly commercials and they're kind of fun and jokey, and this felt like Uhura, like she was really just Uhura talking to this girl and that, and I don't know, I just really loved it, and I just wanted to do a video talking about it. And I'll share, I'll link the video in my video. I always try and do that whenever I talk about a preview or a trailer or something or a video. I try and put the link in. If I can't use the footage, I can at least link it so you guys can see it. But this is amazing. I'm just really I can't believe there's more Uhura. It's only 3 minutes, but I never thought I'd even see that. So I mean, there's some deleted scenes from the original series, and it just makes you think what it would have been like if they'd done a motion picture TV series, if they'd done Phase 2, how many little moments we would have had with Uhura and the other characters that we didn't really get in the movies because they couldn't sort of spend time on the smaller characters. It was always more about Kirk, Spock and McCoy. But yeah, I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I think it's amazing. I just wish there was more. The only thing that disappointed me was at the end they just they fade to black instead of her beaming out. Now, whether they filmed the beam out and cut it off so the video still couldn't be shared because it still wasn't complete, or whether they just did that originally to save the beam out effect, I don't know. But aside from that, it was just wonderful.